Warm up on a stationary bike for 5 minutes. Start the dynamic stretching by doing arm circles forward, backward, and front and back. We move on by doing torso twist. Finishing up by doing forward lunges and side lunges. Steps for leg extension. Adjust the machine so that your back is flat against the support and your knees bent at 90 degrees. The leg pad should be in front of the top of your ankles. Grip the bars on either side of the seat. Use your quads to extend your legs up until they are fully straight. Hold this position for a second and squeeze your quads before slowly lowering your legs back to the starting position. Standing calf raise machine. Adjust the shoulder pad corresponding to your height. Step underneath the pad and place the balls of your feet on the platform with your toes pointing straight ahead. Your heels will naturally hang off. Extend the hips and knees in order to raise the shoulder pad. Lower the heels by dorsiflexing the ankles until the calves are fully stretched. Extend the ankles and exhale as you flex the calf. Repeat for the assigned number of repetitions. Steps for leg curl. Adjust the machine so the torso and thighs are comfortable on the pad when lying down. The lever on the back of the machine should be below the calf muscles when the legs are straight. Grip the handles on the machine. Curl the legs by flexing your knees as far as possible. Hold for a second on top of the movement, then lower it back slowly to the starting position. Steps for squats. Set the bar around shoulder height. Stand under the bar with your feet spaced about shoulder length and the bar rested on the back of your shoulders. Grip the bar with a close pronated grip while looking forward. Before lifting the bar, inhale to expand the lungs and hold until finish. Setting up. Lift the bar from its hook and take 2 to 3 steps backwards. Before descending, inhale deeply as it maintains tightness throughout the squat. When ready to descend, push the hips back while bending the knees. Keep looking forward and distribute body weight from the balls of the feet to the heels. Keep the knees behind the balls of the feet, your shins as vertical as possible, and maintain a slow and controlled descent until your mid-thigh is parallel to the floor. Steps for deadlift. Place the bar on the floor, preferably on a thick mat suitable for deadlifts. After adding weight to each side of the bar, approach the bar so the shins make contact and place your feet hip-width apart with toes pointed straight ahead. Keep back flat and shoulder blades put together so the chests are upright. Squat down to grasp the bar with a pronated grip slightly wider than shoulder width with arms straight and elbows pointed out. Look forward throughout the entire lift. The weight should be shifted to the heels and the hips should be slightly higher than the knees. Take a deep breath to fill the chest with air and engage the core. Lift the bar smoothly off the floor to just above the knees by slowly extending the hips and knees while keeping the bar in contact with the shins. Raise the bar, knees, hips, and shoulders in unison with a constant back angle. Extend the hips forward and engage the core to establish erect position. As the fully erect body position is established, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles should be in alignment. Return the bar to the platform in a slow, controlled manner, maintaining a straight back. The bar should slide down the thighs as you flex primarily at the hips until it passes over the knees. Then, squat down by simultaneously pushing hips back and flexing the knees with weight on the heels. Steps for hip thrust. Start seated on the floor, knees bent and your feet slightly wider than hip distance apart. The toes can be turned out just slightly. The upper back should be resting against the edge of the weight bench in the center of the bench. Place the bar across the hips. Hold the bar to keep it in place, but do not use your arms to lift it. Squeeze the glutes to press the bar straight up until the hips are in line with the shoulders and knees. The bench should be supporting the mid-scapular area. Keep the core tight and maintain a slight chin tuck with your focus down your body. Slowly lower the bar down until the hips are just a few inches off the floor.
Step 1. Begin in the plank position. Face down with your forearms and toes on the floor. Your elbows are directly under your shoulders and your forearms are facing forward. Your head is relaxed and you should be looking at the floor. Step 2. Engage your abdominal muscles. Ensure your shoulders are down, not creeping up toward your ears. Your heels should be over the balls of your feet. Step 3. Hold this position for 10 seconds. And the final step is overtime workup to 30, 45 or 60 seconds. For crunch. First, lie down on your back, plant your feet on the floor, hip width apart, bend your knees and place your arms across your chest. Contract your abs and inhale. Next, exhale and lift your upper body, keeping your head and neck relaxed. And final step is inhale and return to the starting position. First step is sit on the attached seat with your back against the cushion. Push your bottom against the back of the seat and adjust yourself until you are comfortable. Sit up straight so your muscles are engaged, which will help you reduce your risk of injury. Next step is adjust the upper roller so it's against your shoulder blades. Third step is place both feet flat on the footrest. Look for the footrest right in front of you. Move your feet onto the footrest and adjust them until you feel comfortable. Last step is cross your arms over your chest in and out. The first step is to adjust the bench so that the waist is in the line with the top of the pad. Then, lie on it while positioning your feet firmly on the foot plates and resting your ankles securely against the foot pads. Second step is start with the body in a straight line and cross your arms in front of you. Third step is bend at the waist and slowly lower your body towards the ground, say around 65 until 75 degrees. And the last step is take a slight pause in this position and then slowly raise yourself back up to the starting position. First, sit on the platform. Press your back firmly against the back of the platform with your feet flat on the floor. Place your forearms on each pad. Bend your arms at a 90-degree angle and keep your elbows at chest level. Third step is gripping the pec deck handles. Pull your arms toward your body while contracting your pectoral muscles. Bring the handles or arm pads in front of your chest. Hold the position for a couple of seconds and then slowly release back to starting position. First, lie on your back on a flat bench. Grip a barbell with hands slightly wider than shoulder width. The bar should be directly over the shoulders. Press your feet firmly into the ground and keep your hips on the bench throughout the entire movement. Third step is keep your core engaged and maintain a neutral spine position throughout the movement. Fourth step is slowly lift the bar or dumbbells. Lower the bar to the chest. The last step is stop lowering when your elbows are just below the bench. Press feet into the floor as you push the bar back up to return to starting position. First step is stand facing the cable pulley with your feet shoulder width apart. Grab the bar with hands slightly wider than shoulder width and knees slightly bent. Next step is keep your elbows straight and focus on pulling the bar to your hips. Your trunk should stay tall and your head up. And the last step is hold for 1 until 2 seconds, keeping your shoulder blades back and down. Slowly return to the starting position overhead. First step is place your feet in the stirrups and your chest on the pad. Step 2. Reach down and grab the handles with both hands. Next step is let your arms hang with the weight. Step 4. Pull the weight up to your chest and try to pinch your shoulder blades together at the top. And the last step is lower the weight back down. This completes 1 repetition. First, stand with your feet around shoulder width apart, holding a dumbbell in each hand by your sides, palms facing inwards. Second, engage your core and squeeze your glutes to provide a strong base, and then raise your arms out to the side, stopping when your arms are parallel with the floor. Third step is at the top of the exercise, your arms should be slightly in front of your torso, and your elbows should have a soft bend. Last step is pause before slowly lowering back to the starting position. First step is taking a dumbbell in each hand. Stand shoulder width apart with the hips and spine in a neutral position. Second, lift the dumbbells so that they are positioned in between your shoulders and ears, palm facing forward. Third step is engage your core and glutes and extend your arms to press the dumbbells above your head. Keep your feet flat on the floor throughout the movement. And the final step is slowly lower the dumbbells back to the starting position, making sure to keep the torso stable throughout.
For cooling down, we will do some static stretching, starting from our head to arms to torso and to the legs.